Right, so tonight we're cooking with Vicki. What are we cooking, Vicki?
We know we're doing onions and we're doing...
Yeah, but what dish are we doing, darling?
We're doing gluten-free.
Yeah. What are we doing? Mac and cheese. So
Yes.
a gluten-free mac and cheese.
Yes.
Okay, so
Yes.
this is not a dish you want to eat if you want to lose weight, but it's most mac and cheese is made with a flour sauce. This is just going to be a little bit different.
I've got to
And so the ingredients we want some grated cheese. This is just what's in the fridge.
Yeah.
Some cream cheese, some cooking cream,
Yeah.
some wee bit of brown sugar, a couple of onions,
Yeah.
some gluten-free pasta. We're using spirals because they were out of elbows.
I've got to agree.
And of course, mac and cheese wouldn't be mac and cheese without some bacon.
Totally done.
So the first job, Vicki, is you're just going to get a little bowl and
Yeah.
then you're going to cut the onions up reasonably fine, not too fine.
No, just a little bowl.
Now, while Vicki's been chopping the onions, we have our pan on. I'm sorry about the extractor noise. Hopefully that won't be too bad. And we're just heating up some oil. What we want is we want to put the onions into a hot pan, not put them into a cold pan. Momentary confusion about what we need to stir things with, but there we go. We got there, didn't we, Vicki?
No, we had something.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
Now, if you just come over and hold this camera, please.
Yeah. All good, darling.
Right, now if you just point the camera at the pan.
Yes.
That's it.
Yeah.
No, not yet. This is great.
Totally done.
Okay, what we're going to do here is we're just going to put a teaspoon and a bit of brown sugar into the pan, and it's just going to help caramelize the onions.
Totally done.
And it just adds a little bit of sweetness to the onions, because these onions aren't, quite frankly, the greatest onions we've ever had.
I've got to agree, darling.
And
Yeah.
we'll just let that, the onions
Go around.
No, what are you doing with that?
No.
Pop it down here,
I know.
and then I want you to get about half of that,
Yeah.
and then chop it up and pop it in the bowl, please.
Okay, darling. That's a good idea. I was thinking one more.
Right, you can see that the brown sugar has just got a bit of a colour in there now.
Yeah.
We just want these onions just to get a little bit more, a bit softer before. You can see that the onions and the bacon is now kind of cooked enough, bearing in mind it is going to end up back in the sauce when we combine everything. So what we're going to do now is take that off the heat and pop it in a bowl like this.
Yeah. That's a good idea, darling.
pan over here. And so the thing with these pans is that the non-stick, especially the fry pans, don't immediately stick them under the cold water, because all you'll do is just warp the pan.
Hell no.
Just don't ask me how I know that. Right, so we're taking this one off that element, and we'll just let the pasta do it. Don't really might leave that across two elements. Put a bit more heat in it, because that's probably going to be the thing that holds us up. And now we're just getting some heat into our sauce. So we'll do a wee bit of a stir, and then we'll come back to it in a minute. Okay, you can see that the grated cheese is starting to melt a little bit, and what we want is everything in the pan to be molten down to a consistent thickness, and then we taste it to see if it needs any seasoning. Okay, so we're about halfway melted now, and the important thing is just to keep stirring off the bottom until everything melts together. So get that in shot a little bit better. Pasta's coming up to the boil, so that's good. Some gluten-free pasta takes a lot longer to cook than others, so you just need to be prepared to let it boil a little bit longer. Other brands, if you boil it too long, it falls to bits. You just got to keep an eye on it. Well, with the gluten-free pasta, you do see a little bit more discoloration of the water. It just seems to happen for me. The sauce now is nice and smooth. It's on a very low heat. I just don't leave it on there too long, and just keep it a stir to stop it sticking. Even in a non-stick pan, you've got to keep both of these moving around. Okay, so now we're just going to drain the pasta. You can see that the gluten-free pasta is a bit sort of gloopier than what you're used to. So yeah, there is a bit of experimentation to get it exactly how you want it.
Totally.
Now, Vicki, if you just give that a little shake, get all the water out of it.
Always, darling.
Cool bananas, pop it back into here.
Yeah. All good, all done.
Yeah, Vicki, if you just hold that here, please. Oh, Vicki,
Hold it for you.
hold the camera.
Okay,
Just
darling.
point it at the pot.
Yeah, like that.
So right, now we're just going to pop the sauce in. Give it a good stir. You don't want any of that pasta burning. Right, we'll just get rid of Vicki.
It's just cool.
Vicki, it's fine. Right, now we're just going to put the onions and the bacon in.
Not the same way.
Try not to move the camera around so much. And give it a good old stir up. And there we have it. Gluten-free mac and cheese. Don't knock it until you try it. Right, now if you follow me over, Vicki.
Yes.
Just gonna come over here. Right, cool bananas. So that's us. We've made our mac and cheese, and now we're just going to plate it up. So it is quite filling. So be careful about using too much.
I've got all ready down.
Right. Okay, this is your plate. How much do you want?
I've got to say, that's enough, darling.
That's enough for you.
Absolutely.
You could ask Khan to come out.
I will.
That smells delicious.
Is that enough for you there, Khan?
Yes, it is. There's one more spoonful for me.
You want another spoonful?
Let's see. Yep, that's enough. Thank you very much, good. This is very delicious.
That's what I say, we thoroughly enjoyed cooking.
Aye. Let's go. Right, let's just put a bit of parmesan on the top. Just to make it even cheesier.
Totally.
And we're done.
Absolutely done.
That's it for Vicki, I guess.
Yeah, and Khan, how's that look?
That looks delicious. I'm gonna eat this all.
Yeah, well, I guessed you would. How's that, Vicky? You did well, did you?
I did, darling. No problems, love.
No problems. All right, good stuff. What's the verdict on that mac and cheese?
I'm a happy customer.
You're a happy customer. Okay. Vicky, what's your verdict?
I've got to say, it's delicious and we love it.
It's very delicious and we love it.
What's your verdict?
Well, I'm just about to try it. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty good mac and cheese as far as I'm concerned.
I'm the same,
Okay, well, 3 happy customers. That's gluten-free cooking with Vicky. We'll see you next time. Goodness knows what it'll be. Maybe some more pasta, maybe something else.
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe, says Karen. What'd you say, Karen?
Like and subscribe.
It would be a lot more less dramatic if you didn't have the cheese hanging out your mouth.
I've got to agree.
Alright, like and subscribe, folks.